Maybe someday I'll actually fix this and have the black screen go away at the proper time. I don't even know how I fucked that up. There we go. Hello, everyone. Oh, it's actually not even a new intro, Draken. I've had that one. I have like a dozen intros that I cycle through according to what I'm going to play today. I have one for ninjas. I have an adventure intro, which is what you just saw there. It's new to you. Hey, that's fine. I got a Street Fighter. I've got a Street Brawling intro for when I play beat 'em ups and whatnot. I have the Tournament Fighter intro. Vampire Hunter for Castlevania. I have a Mega Man intro that I almost never use because I haven't played any new Mega Man games on here in a while. I should at some point. I've got the Megami Tensei intro. I have one I made for Die Hard Week that was used only for Die Hard Week and then never again, which is fun. See, yeah, there it is. Die Hard Week. That was a fun time. That was a fun time. Will I do Die Hard Week again at some point? I don't know. I could do Die Hard Week again at some point. I just have to make sure it happens in a bit. The problem with doing Die Hard Week is that happened at a time I had a lot more free time, and I actually could do several streams in 1 week to cover all the games. Die Hard Week would be very hard to pull off at this point, just because I stream about twice a week. Did I do all this? Oh, what? Like my intros? Yeah, dude, I do all of this. Hold on, let me find one of my other favorite ones, because I've made several. Which one? Which one should I hit? Oh, this one that I never use. Back when I would do, like, co-op streams with my brother. I almost never use this one. Noticing a pattern? Yeah, I love making all of those. They're fun. I got so many that I rarely ever use. Like I have so many of these that are like situation specific. I have one for Castlevania. I have one for Mega Man. I have one for RPGs, which is different from the adventure intro, which is what we started with here, because it's Wonder Boy, Adventure Island. I knew the adventure intro was appropriate for today's pick. You know? It was something I kind of figured we should do. The beat 'em up intro is great. The beat 'em up intro is pretty long, though, so I don't think I'm going to hit it right now, but it is one of my favorites. I actually upload all of these intros to YouTube. They're on my Quinn Michael channel, where I upload like all of my music stuff. Okay, this is one I wish I had more of an excuse to use. This one is so goofy. Hold on here, and then we'll get into the game, because I have limited time tonight. 残酷な天使のように少年よ神話になれ 「
青い風が今胸のドアを叩いても私だけをただ見つめて微笑んでるあなたそっと触れるもの求めることに夢中で運命さえまだ知らない痛いけな瞳だけどいつか気づくでしょうその背中には遥か未来目指すための羽があること残酷な天使の手で窓辺からやがて飛び立つほとばしる熱い
G-Saver when? Never. Oh my gosh, there's a G-Saver PS2 game. I forgot all about that. Oh no. I forgot all about the fact that there's a G-Saver PS2 game. Oh no. Oh no, I am gonna have to play that, aren't I? I can't escape that. I can't escape that. Hold on, I was just checking to make sure volume stuff's fine. Wow. You almost did that movie for that week when Kex was gone from... Oh gosh. Oh, G-Saver's so boring. Like, I wish it was like a so bad it's good type of thing, but it's just so boring. They tried to turn Gundam into Star Trek, dude, and it did not work. I'm not I'm not a fan. I've seen that movie twice, just for the record. I hoped on the second watch I'd appreciate it more. I kind of decided after that I can't even make it funny. I can't even make it funny. It's just, I sit there and I just go, why is this so boring? Like, I can't even laugh at it. It's just boring. Man, the PS2 game, I should try that, though. The fact that it exists, I'm kind of obligated to try that. Okay. Anyway. We're not here for me to ramble on about this. We're here for the, we're getting closer to the end of Wonder Boy month. Although I might actually play some of these Wonder Boy games a bit more next month to make that week's anime shows actually good. There's some good stuff out there to play. It ain't G-Savior. But yeah, we're continuing on with Wonder Boy month. We're getting closer to the end. There's a few more shows to do involving this, because after this, we gotta do Monster World 4 on Genesis, which we will do. Next month's gonna be playing shit. No, Billy! No! You misunderstand! I'm not doing a full month of shit. That's not what we're doing here. I'm part of a special event at the end of this month where all week over 80 streamers across Twitch are gonna be playing janky and bad games. If I had the actual image to show for Jankuary, I would. I actually don't have that on hand to show you guys. But no. Starting on the 18th, which is the end of this week, it's gonna be if they hit 100, oh my gosh. This event's gonna be awesome. I will not be able to watch everyone's streams for it, unfortunately, but it's gonna be great. Junkuary? No, it's Jankuary. This is January right now. It's gonna be a week event starting on the 18th, ending on the 26th. I'm actually on the final day of that. I am on the 26th. Gonna be playing a Super Nintendo game. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, it's gonna be like a week-long event. People will be playing bad games all across Twitch. Not like all, there's thousands of people on here, but in our little retro community, yeah, we're gonna be having a lot of people playing janky, bad games. Neon's in on it, Cobra's in on it, Zophar's in on it, KBX is in on it. Lots of people are in it, to the point that Abby Jams is in on it. Like lots of people are in on this. CRT in 4K is in on it. I don't know if somebody's playing Super Noah's Arc 3D. I can pull up the list real quick. I won't tell you who's playing what, but I will read off some of the stuff that is on the schedule. Hold on a sec, because this is fun. Yeah, Jankuary.com. Let me get you this schedule so you guys can see this, because oh my gosh. Schedule. Here we go. I think the sign-up's closed by now. I believe it's done, but we got so many people on this. Let's see. Oh man, I'm already looking at this first day, just on the 18th. So many good people will be streaming. But where's the... I want to see what people are playing. Here we go. So, good thing it's not like you. You got to pick a bad game. Dude, his grab bags are fun. You should come in for more of them. If you like picking games, you just got to win the raffle, and then you can pick a game for him to play. Try to fit whatever theme he's doing, but other than that, have fun. I love the grab bags that both him and Cobra do. They do awesome grab bags. Anyway, so here we go. What are some things people will be playing? Let's see. Zelda Wand of Gamelon and Link the Faces of Evil are on the docket. Ren and Stimpy games I see. Mega Man X6, Home Alone 2, Super Godzilla, Stunt Race FX, Jurassic Park Trespasser, Clock Tower 2, The Struggle Within, Corpse Killer, Barbie, The Karate Kid, Virtual Hydlide, Quest 64, Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Battle 22, Hydlide, Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero, Daikatana, Back to the Future 2, Action 52, Apocalypse, Treasure Planet, Ninja Gaiden Trilogy, which is the terrible SNES port of those. It's really bad. Captain Novolin, Hotel Mario, The Fifth Element. Oh, are you done with that? Okay, sweetie. Yeah. Good night. Love you. I think my little sister just got done playing Tears of the Kingdom for now. It's her bedtime. Yeah, that's right, Billy. What else do we got here? I'm just going down the list here. There's some crazy stuff. Ikari Warriors, Bruce Lee, Quest of the Dragon, Bram Stoker's Dracula, and Frankenstein and the Sega CD. Oh no! Wednesday, somebody's playing J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings on Super Nintendo. Oh no! That's a really bad one. I see Top Fighter 2000 MK8, which is a hilarious but terrible, yeah, the OG Ikari Warriors on NES. Not a good game, the NES port, frankly. Somebody's playing Tar-Chan on Super Nintendo? I want to play that. That game's weird. The anime that's based on is weird. Rise of the Robots is here, King's Quest 8, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves on NES, Hudson Hawk, somebody's playing the original Mario 2, Family Dog, Sonic Adventure DX, Barbie Explorer, Jurassic Park on Super Nintendo, Dong Dong Never Die. This isn't just bad games, for the record. This is janky games. There are plenty of games that are janky and bad, but there are some janky games that are quite fun. Like Robot Alchemic Drive is on here. Michigan Report from Hell is on here. Neon's gonna be playing Action 52 on Saturday. Poof. Somebody's playing Wolverine on NES. I like that game, actually. And here I am at 6 p.m. on Sunday. Sunday the 26th. Yeah, so the last day of January. I'm going to be starting at 6 p.m. and we're going to be playing Draken. And I do not have... I asked you guys to help me make a pre-show for that. I will not be doing the big sit-down pre-show thing. On that, we go live at 6 p.m. Oh, I'll probably go live a little bit before that just to give myself that buffer that I need. But there will not be a giant pre-show for that. That playlist I'm making will be playing in the background up here because that's just how we roll here. But y'all better be here at 6 p.m. because I'm starting then. That's just how it's going. We're starting at that point. I will be playing Draken on the Super Nintendo, and I'm going to be doing my damn best to make sure I can actually find something to like about that game. That's my personal challenge to myself. My personal challenge to myself is not just to play. Not just to play Draken on Super Nintendo. No, I'm going to try to enjoy that motherfucker. I'm going to be having a little PDF of the instruction manual to read. I'm going to be making sure I take down notes. I'm going to be going full in on it. So, my own personal challenge to myself is to enjoy the jank game I picked for myself, because I've owned Draken for a couple of years. I picked it up for like $2 at Goodwill. I knew what it was, but something about RPGs on the Super Nintendo calls to me, even when they're terrible. Draken is the very first RPG that was released on the Super Nintendo in America. As such, it fascinates me from a historical perspective. It's got lots of other weird things going into it, but I won't talk about that now because that's going to be saved for when I stream Draken. No, today we're playing Wonder Boy 5 Monster World 3, the sequel to Wonder Boy 3 The Dragon's Trap. Also known in America as, let me switch over to the American version, Wonder Boy in Monster World, not to be confused with Wonder Boy in Monster Land. Why is this series like this? Let's jump into it. Now, if y'all were watching me play Wonder Boy 3 the other night, Dragon's Trap, you'll notice some similarities right off the bat with this. They really did go all in on the action RPG angle. So, Monster World was once a peaceful region. Then, the peace was shattered by an invading army of monsters. Monster World was invaded by monsters. Who could have seen that coming? A young man named Shion vowed to defeat them, okay, and make his land peaceful again. Man, the text speed in this is slower than I remember. Anyway, let us exit our house and immediately go and change the controls, because this is just a thing that I have to do every time I play a game on this collection. So, there we go. That's better. Or not. Okay, circle is jump for some reason. Hold on. Stop that. Okay. Okay, so that's jump. Of course, they had to give me 3 buttons to work with. Sounds more like a crusade. They're just reclaiming their homeland. Seriously. Okay, so this is jump. I want that on the X button. Means this, I want the square button. No. I had that wrong. One more time. So this needs to be square, which means this is circle. There we go. Okay, whatever circle's used for, we'll find out later, but this is how I want it to be. Okay, now we can start playing. So, yeah, we play as this guy. His name's Shion. And we're setting out to save our home from monsters invading. First thing I want to point out, look at these trees. I'm not even kidding. Stop and look at these trees. Look at the shading on this. That's freaking gorgeous. Welcome to Monster World. Oh, by the way, everybody who's been watching me play these so far, who's been with me for the whole Wonder Boy journey, does this little map look familiar to you guys? How about this guy in the house here? Once again, this world is being threatened. The princess has been kidnapped from Purapril Castle. You'd better use caution. Here's an elixir and firestorm. Take them with you. Make sure you're ready to use magic at all times. That's probably what the last button was for. Okay, now we gotta check something real quick. Right about here. Oh, look at that! So the game rewards you if you've played Monsterland. It's been years since we last had a visitor. Your journey has just begun. Please take care. The jellyfish will help you on your way. You have a discriminating eye. That's leather boots. It costs 30 golds. Would you like to buy it? I will be right back, sir. Now. That's one of the cool things about playing these games back to back is that we're gonna start noticing all of the similarities. If you excuse me, I actually am going to get the 30 gold I need for those leather boots. Why am I doing this? Do you guys see how our character is moving? That's my big criticism about this right out the gate, is that when it starts out, your character is slow. So you gotta work on buying the better boots so you can actually, you know, move at a decent pace. I have no idea why they thought it was okay to have the game start at this pace, but I'm sorry, Westone, it's not. Oh my gosh, 1 gold. Just give me. Now, give me. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna blow all of our allowance on these shoes. Thank you very much. Now, do I have to equip that? Let me find out. What button brings up my menu? There we go. Boots. So I think that's what we just bought. We just bought the leather boots, right? Yep! I can feel an immediate difference in my speed. Hold on, just making sure. Like, I'm gonna really quick test this just to make sure that it's not my mind, okay? So cloth boot. No, stop. Cloth boots. Yep, and then I put back on the other boots. It's subtle, but there is a difference. Gives you a chance to smell the flowers. It appears that the village of Alcedo is being attacked. This is Purple Castle. Entry is prohibited. Go away. Well, fine. I'll go save the world without you fine folks. Ah, here we go. It seems kind of quiet. Can I turn this up? Here we go. Let me turn that up a little. Alright. Because the music in this is great. And again, hey everybody. Just look at, does this environment look familiar? I really do like how it feels like you've been like the whole thing. The series keeps building on itself, and you just get this feeling of familiarity with the world as you continue to play through it. And this is the game where they really start building up on the Monster World lore, which, yeah, the series has lore. It's just a lot of it was subtext up until this point. Now we get actual we get like an actual sense of world building with this one, which is really cool. The story isn't anything amazing, mind you, but it's cool to see the series kind of continue to build its own identity. Especially considering how far we've come from a game that's about a little dude in a grass skirt running around throwing hammers at snails to save his girlfriend, right? We've come a long way from the first Wonder Boy. And even then, the original gameplay of the first Wonder Boy is living on through the Adventure Island series as we as this continues to go. Oh, also good news, your guy can swim. If y'all were afraid that I was avoiding the water because I would die, no. I just don't like it. It's slow is what it is. Dang it! Maybe I should try using my magic. Alright. How do I use my magic? I thought it would be the circle button, but it doesn't seem to be working. There we go. Let's figure out how to use magic at some point. Well, it's a Genesis controller. It's not that many buttons. I'll figure it out as we go. Ow! Well, there goes that money. You can ride a jellyfish. Is that what this thing is? There we go. Alcedo, the fairy village. That's a monster. I can tell just from playing the previous games. We're also very low on health, so maybe the inn can help us. Welcome to my inn. You can have a good rest for 10 gold. I do wish to save. Thank you. Just a quick reminder that we're playing this on the PS2 collection. Because we took a break from this to play some of the other games, because we didn't have an English version of Monsterland on this. So, yeah, we're back to this. Unfortunately for Monsterland, Monster World 4, we will have to go back using the Wii, because this does not have an English translation of Monster World 4 on it. Ow! It's always smarter to wait and let the enemies come to you, honestly. For the gold. Trying to go into the building. There we go. When you look at that, we have a few different things we can pick from. Welcome to Kashera. Stand in front of the item you wish to purchase and look up. Keep in mind that when you equip a spear, you can't use a shield. Remember this when selecting a weapon. So what do we got? That's wood shield. It costs 50 gold. Let me look and see what we got out. Well, what else do we got? Okay. That small spear, it costs 80 gold. That's chainmail, it costs 70 gold. We have enough for the shield, so I'll start with that, because a shield was important in the first Monsterland. So... look at that, our defense power went up. We'll have to come back there when we have more money. I'm Sonia. The village is under attack. I don't know all the details, so you better see Eleonora. If you stand between the statues and look up, you can find her. We'll do that. Just let's check out over here real quick. Welcome to Felicimo. We have a medicine for sale. If it's a scab of a head you wish to know about, go ask Sonia. Well, Sonia said to go talk to the queen. You have anything new to say? I'm Sonia, the village is under attack. I don't know all the details, so you better see Eleanor. Yeah, they're just gonna bounce me between people. Alright. Oh my gosh, look at the background, look at the foreground. This is a beautiful game. I'm Queen Eleonora. The monsters come from a cave just beyond the village. Can't you help us? Take Priscilla with you. She may be able to help you. Remember though that once you set foot outside, Priscilla will return to me and she won't be able to help you anymore. Okay, so she'll follow me as long as I'm within this region. Ow. There we go. Alright. Oh hey, this background doesn't look familiar at all. You know, if we just grind here for cash, I could go back and buy that spear. Oh, thank you for that. That was nice. Just randomly spawned a heart for me. Give me all your money. There we go. So we got that spear. Kids. Small spear. So, it does take our defense points down because we can't use a shield with this. But it hurts more and it has... I don't think it has a better reach. But it does hurt more, which is helpful. We stop at the end. Alright. And I think we're gonna head for our first dungeon here, unless I want to... You know, it wouldn't be that hard to get 70 gold for the armor as well and be fully prepared. Oh. I guess I have to go... Let me see if I can get Priscilla to follow me again. There we go. Alright. Come along, friend. Try not to lose any hearts when we do our grinding, so we don't have to stay at the end. I think it's 70 for the armor. The animation of her beating up the monsters with, it's either a hammer or a bell she's holding, but it's adorable. Maybe it's just a wand. Yeah, it's probably just a wand. There we go. Let's go get that armor, and then we'll continue into our first dungeon. Also buy that medicine if we have enough money. I'll find out. There we go. Chainmail costs 70 gold. Yes, I would like it. Thank you. Anything to say now that I've bought your entire store up? Thank you very much. Oh, dude, look at the fireplace. There's like actual heat haze next to it. It's the small details to get me. They did not have to go the extra mile by animating the heat haze there, but they did, and that's awesome. I love small details like that in video games. Alright. Medicine, it costs 10 gold. Yes, I would like to purchase it. Thank you. Alright, we are fully prepared for our quest. Still no idea how I'm supposed to use magic. Ooh, I have a trick I can do with my spear by pointing up. I have no idea what that does functionally, but I mean, it's cool that I can do it. Alright, here we go, the cave. And on the inside of the cave, it's a palace. Kinda like back in Monsterland. Alright. I don't know if we'll try to finish this one up next month like I wanted to with, the door has been sealed. I probably have to get some sort of instrument. Curious. It must be something I failed to find. Now, maybe I should go talk to Sonia again, now that I have the fairy with me. Maybe that'll trigger a different, dialogue chain. Yeah, dealing with these, mushroom guys is way easier with the spear, just because I can kill them in 2 hits. I made a good decision. Ah, 2 for 1. You need the ocarina to open the cave doors, but I lost it somewhere inside the cave. Okay, so I guess we gotta go back and look now that she's told me. Alright. Now. 4 gold. There we go. Oh, but see, it spawned in there. What are your favorite series of all time? Dude, I've always wanted to do the Wonder Boy games, so it's really fun to be doing them. I will be playing, at least, I want to do... I'm close enough to the end of, Dragon's Trap that I want to, finish that one next month, so I'll definitely return to that next month to finish it. We'll see how far I get tonight and if I want to go all the way through this one as well. It could be fun to try and wrap things up.
I mean to interrupt, but have you seen the whiteboard?
The whiteboard? No, I don't think I have.
Okay.
How did they lose the whiteboard? Alright. Alright, so... Oh! Okay, I see now. Shion plays the ocarina, but I can't play very well. Really? The melody isn't quite right. I'm gonna have to go back to the village to learn a song, aren't I? Very Zelda-ish. Not that I'm complaining. That's pretty cool. Ah, okay, yeah, so now I get how you do magic. You hold the button, and then you press left or right, depending on where it's equipped. That makes sense. Do I have, like, any sort of drawback to using magic? I don't see magic points. Oh. Oh, that sounds lovely. Okay, okay, he's learning by playing it repeatedly? That is very strange. Hold on. See if Sonia has anything to say now that I've reclaimed the ocarina. Oh, it's the ocarina. You went there to look for it, didn't you? The melody of the ocarina may help to break the seals. Let's practice. This is the melody for the first door. B-A-B... Oh. Hold on. I didn't realize I'd have to take notes. Hold on. Okay, so hold on. That's awful. Try again. Yeah, hold on. I'm just... Okay. Okay, so... Not even close. How do I have this set up? I don't know what I have for... It's because I don't have this lined up in order. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I am trying, Priscilla. Fucking fine. Fine. Okay. Hold on a second. The game needs me to play it like this. I made a mistake using the PS2 for this, I guess. I should have been using the Wii. Alright. But you know what part of it is? I'm also trying to do it through the headphones, and that's screwing up my timing. Hold on. Gonna turn up the CRT and actually do this, because... Okay, hold on. See? That's what it was. Give me a second. I don't know if that'll help with the delay or not, but yeah, that's what was fucking me up. There was a delay. Okay, if you got it, play these melodies whenever you're in the cave. Okay. Now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just play the game like this. Having the buttons lined up in order is important. Now. Okay, this is why I took those pictures. Okay, so... Does this work? Stop. This is the first time I think I've ever had my capture equipment actively fuck up me trying to play a game. I wish I knew a way to reduce that delay, but I don't know if there is. Oh, there we go. We got a heart container. That's nice. These games are so cool. I do really like them. Hopefully they keep making more of them. I know that the guy in charge of Whetstone said he wants to. Alright, so... one last ocarina, which is... alright. Cute little puzzles. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Ha, the Myconid. I remember you. Well. Found the Firestorm. Well, there's our first boss down. That looks familiar. Alright. Look at that! Queen Eleanor was calling for you earlier. Why didn't you pay her a visit? I'm out of stock on that right now. Try back later. Thanks to you, the village is saved. Keep the ocarina. It might come in handy. Oh, you mean I'll have to learn more songs to play on it. Eat your heart out, Ocarina of Time. This game did it first. Our village is free. We are all very grateful. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. We seem to be out of stock on that item. You seem to be out of stock on everything. Because I bought it all. Did I ever put on the chainmail I bought? I did not. That is hilarious. I went through that whole dungeon without equipping my new armor. Man, you can have a good night's rest for 10 gold. Let me do that after I talk to the queen, okay? Thank you very much. Alcedo is once more a peaceful village. Go beyond the large tree and reach Purapryl. If you're in need of any help of any kind, come and see me. I'm forever in your debt. Yay! Beyond the large tree, she says. Well, I thought Purapryl Castle was over that way. There we go. I did not. I mean, honestly, it's kind of cool I didn't even need to put on the new armor yet. Alright, let's keep going. I still got some more time before I have to go. It'll be a little bit of a shorter stream because I had something I wanted to do tonight, but... we'll be able to get some time with this game. Alright. So... let me try going back this way to start. Now, I'll go back to the cave and see if something happened there first. Then we'll go back. It's not like it's that far of a jog. So these games are very comfy. That's the best way I can describe, like, all the Wonder Boy, like, Monster World games, with the exception of the first two, the arcade games. I would describe these as very comfy games. I need to check out Monster Boy someday, since that's, the latest entry in the series. Okay, no, okay. So the cave's the same. So yeah, our way forward is backwards. We killed the monsters, but they keep spawning over here. It's fine. As long as they keep here where they're supposed to be. Alright, let's go. The music here reminds me of some of Namco's work. Legend of Valkyrie. It reminds me of that. That's a good game. I want to play the Valkyrie games on here some point. Not just Legend of Valkyrie. That's a great game, cool arcade game. I would love to do the original Valkyrie, Valkyrie's Adventure on Famicom. I actually really like that game. I know a lot of people think it's just kind of janky and not all that great. I think it's very charming. I like it a lot. Definitely one I'd like to stream on here at some point. Like, if I actually collected Famicom cartridges, I would actually go out of my way to pick up Adventure of Valkyrie. I like that one. I like a lot of Namco stuff, honestly. Always have. Big part of my childhood. Obviously, I didn't grow up in, like, the 80s or 90s. I was a 2000s kid, but that was around the time all those crazy plug-and-play consoles were coming out, and I had several Namco-themed ones. I had stuff with Pac-Man and Dig Dug and Galaga and Galaxian, Pole Position, Rally X, Busconian. I loved Busconian. So, like, I've always just been really into Namco's stuff. And the more of their stuff I discover from back then that I didn't play, the more I love it. Like, I don't think I have a single game I can point to that I have a love-hate relationship with quite like Tower of Duraga. Because I love Tower of Duraga. But I also hate Tower of Duraga. That game... Oh man, that game is so cool. I love what it represents. I even enjoy playing it. But it is also such bullshit. It's amazing. It appears the village of Valsado is being attacked. No, it's not. I saved it. I'm already making a name. I'm making a name for myself as a hero. What are you guys doing? I know that one of the Namco Museum games also includes like a remake of sorts for Adventure of Valkyrie. I've never gotten to play that. Okay, past the big tree. No? Oh, hold on. Maybe there's something at the other end. Did I just walk all the way across the map for nothing but extra gold? Possibly. I just realized the obvious solution to my problem here. I will say, the constant walking back and forth between places that I see in a lot of these side-scrolling RPGs, you know, you got this, Castlevania 2, Xanadu, just those for example. I will say, it does make traveling back and forth between areas a little bit of a slog, and I think that's one area that Zelda 2 really excelled in, was the world map. Where you could travel around a big, you know, they had like a full-on RPG map that you could wander around the world with, which was always cool. And then when you got to where you wanted to be, then it would switch to the side-scrolling view. I think that was actually the best way to do it. But maybe people didn't do it because then they'd look like they're just ripping off Zelda 2. I don't know, but I feel like that's an area Zelda 2 figured it out best in, was having that world map between the side-scrolling sections. It helped the world feel a bit bigger, whereas places like this, and bear in mind, I'm not like criticizing the game that much. I'm mostly just pointing out kind of a world building thing. Where see here, we're in this tropical area, right? Like, you know, we're by the water. There's palm trees. We're fighting crab enemies, monkeys, that sort of thing. Like, we're in this singular biome, and it takes a while to get from place to place because we're always walking on the same plane. Yeah, I know. Why did I read that? Anyway. Well, come on. There we go. And yeah, then suddenly we're here in this forest. Like, it's a little bizarre, right? Just a little. feel like maybe, unless you're going to actively build the map so that you can see yourself naturally going that way, I would say that having a world map to travel between areas helps with the world building a little bit, and you don't feel like you're wasting as much time walking all the way across the map in real time, you know? Just an observation. Yep. Go down doing everything in your power to save them. I will. Now that I realize that what you were talking about was this big tree. There appear to be the catacombs. All these fucking bats. Same as ever. At least I'm loaded with cash. We'll see how much of that I have to spend the next town, but yeah. Ow. I actually played this one a long time ago. I don't remember how far I got into it, but it was a really fun game to play, even back then. And it'll get even more fun once I buy just a few more pieces of armor that let me actually move fast. I think that's my biggest complaint with the game, is just how slow you start out. It gets a lot more fun as you buy better boots that let you move faster. The same could be said of the original Monsterland as well. Before I go down there, I'm gonna go this way. It's another hallway. Alright, let's check down here. Let's see what we got. We seem to be descending. Oh, okay, I wasn't sure I'd be able to get through that, but here we are. A little concerned about this Grim Reaper dude, but... oh, wow. I don't think we're supposed to be heading this way. Just gonna trust my gut on that. The fact that the Grim Reapers we were fighting there are that strong, I'm gonna hazard a guess and say that that is not the way to head yet. It's almost like I've played an RPG before or something. Christmas is over, take down the lights. What, those lights? Those lights stay up year-round, baby. Plus, I'd like to see you argue about my mom about her Christmas tree out in the living room. She put that thing up mid-October. I live in Christmas-themed hell. But hey, welcome in, Fred. I appreciate it. Okay. These things are annoying the hell out of me. A lot of annoying enemies in here. There we go, there we go. Alright. Whoa! Okay. Ah! Oh no. Oh no! How far back did that put me? Okay then. I am wearing the... Okay. Well then. Well, that seems to be where I have to start from when I lose here. I have to do this. That night is very scary. Alright, here we go. Come on, there we go. Continuing on, there we go. You know, it's obviously not the game that invented it, but every time I see a game where money, like, bounces out of enemies like this, like a side-scroller like this, I have to think back to the Willow arcade game. I love that game. That's what I should stream again. I streamed that a couple years ago. That'd be a fun one to revisit. It's a good game. There we go. Get over here. There we go. This time when I come across that knight, I'm gonna try hitting him with a magic spell. I don't use those nearly enough. I love that we're still hearing our, like, sound effects from the very first Wonder Boy as well. Like, the sound of picking up a heart is the same sound as putting a coin drop into the original arcade game.
Let me ruin you.
Hey, hobo! Well, yeah, I will admit, I'm not going to be on too much longer. There was something I was going to go do later tonight, but we are going to keep playing this until I have to go. And then on Wednesday, we look at the last classic entry in the Wonder Boy Monster World series. Okay. Okay, I seem to have used all my magic. What am I... Damn it. Okay. Wow, that is the first enemy in the game that has given me trouble like that. Alright. Wonder Boy, what is the secret? Use too much magic. Oh, man. How many more Tenacious D references are we gonna get before this whole thing's over? Also, the Cobra. Yeah. I know the other reference. I'm just whatever. Okay. Let's try. Let's try and take down that knight, because he's definitely my first big roadblock. Can you believe it? We killed a boss already, but this knight is what's giving me problems. go. There we go. Ow. Ah. Wonder if all his organs are switched to that little body. Is it like a QB doctor or QB interest full of QB guts? I mean, I don't know. It's magic. I don't gotta explain shit. Ow. Come on. Hate these bats. Yeah. Right, past here is that knight. Sounds like a TV excuse to me. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Alright. Ah, come on. Damn it! I didn't even get a chance to use it. What the hell? You didn't have to, you don't have to do me like this, game. Come on. I was having fun. Come on. Come on, I saved a whole village from, like, weird mushroom monsters, and now you're just gonna throw me into the fire like this? Off with his tiny chibi head, apparently. So since I don't have to use the Ocarina anymore, I'm going to preemptively equip that. Definitely short notice, I'll talk to your friends real quick. No problem. Welcome back, Falco. Currently at 10:35, so I still got plenty of time to play some more of this. Hopefully we can get past this stupid night though. This isn't even a proper dungeon. This is just a connecting area between the castle and here. There we go. Like, there we go. Yeah, I will admit, I like this one, but I do think the previous game, Dragon's Trap on the Master System, is I don't know, it's a bit more interesting than this one is for a lot of people. And I kind of get that. This one is it's more of a straightforward RPG. And again, the slow walking speed at the start of the game is not great. Not entirely sure why they went with the slow walking speed to start with. Alright, here we go. First things first. Wait, where's my heal? Wait, what? Oh, hold on. Whoa. Where's my heal? I used it already? What? Fucking... And the whole room's locked in. You have to kill that guy. You have to kill him. There's no choice. Alex Kidd is in need of a comeback. You'll have to talk to Sega about that one. It was less than lemonade. Alright. Maybe I should switch to the Sword and Shield. It deals less damage, but maybe I will be more protected. I don't know. Alex needs to man up anyway. Oh, man. I do love these older platformers. There's something very charming about them. Part of why I like the original Wonder Boy so much. Wonder Boy's fun. Infuriating once you get to the later levels, but fun. I'm gonna have to revisit it when we do the Adventure Island stuff. I think probably next Sunday. Probably when that's gonna happen. Because Wednesday is Monster World 4. So yeah, after that, it'll probably be our Adventure Island detour. And the Wednesday after that, the PC Engine ports, I think. Because yeah, the 26th, I have to do my Jankuary stream with Draken, because I'm signed up for that with a bunch of other people. Good lord, the fact that we have over 100 people in on this is amazing. That is gonna be one hell of a week. And I hear Neon's wanting to do something similar to this for Kojunma as well. I really need to see if I can get a copy of Zone of the Enders before that, because I'm gonna go psychotic if I have to play, what is it? I'm gonna have to go psychotic if I have to play more Metal Gear, frankly. I nearly went crazy last month. Well, not last month, but like last June. Because that's all I played. Missed out on the whole platformer thing, even like Mario back in the day, was too old for it when it became a craze. Wish I hadn't missed out, though. It's definitely one of those things you gotta kinda... I don't know, it appeals to a certain age range. Although I was always in all types of different games. Platformers, the RPG type stuff, adventure games. I enjoyed most of it. As long as it was cool and like appealed to my dumb kid self, I was in. But no, when it comes to the platformer thing, my favorite type is the my favorite thing really is the ones that combine platforming stuff with the RPG elements, like this. So, you know, you got the platforming, and you have to use, like, your weapon. You have to be a little bit skillful. But, oops, there we go. You also have, like, the experience points. You have stats. You have gold. Okay. Back to my sword. And hit him with my magic to start off with. Well, we're definitely taking less damage now that I have my shield up. There we go. Oh, and I'm automatically moving forward, so yeah, that was just something I had to do. I am taken prisoner by the monsters. Please come to the castle hall. I'd like to thank you. Well, I wasn't even trying to rescue a princess. That just kind of happened. Nice. Okay, that's not a doorway. Okay, cool. You did like Sonic, River City Monster World. You're kind of picking up on it. Yeah, Hobo Films. All the Monster World games are like this, though, to be fair. You had the first Wonder Boy, which was a straight-ahead platformer. But then, after that... Okay, that's locked. After that, you'd move on to Monsterland, which was the second game, which introduced RPG elements. And then from then on, the whole series kind of stuck with some level RPG elements, which I'm all for. You did like Sonic. Sonic's fun. I like the momentum in Sonic. It's always really fun to learn levels and then build your speed up. Like, Man, I haven't played any Sonic games in a long time. I should do that. I've heard that the Sphinx in the pyramid likes quizzes. You don't say. Don't seem to be able to go in there. That looks like somewhere I should be able to go into, but no. I need to find an inn that I can rest and save at. The gate to the castle has been opened. Why don't you go on inside? I will go inside the castle when I am damn well ready. You have a certain special item, you can swim underwater. Yeah, sure, let's see. Oh, the princess has returned safely. I'm so relieved. The princess is waiting. The princess is waiting. The princess is waiting. The princess is waiting. Looks like you all are waiting. I'm Sheila Purapril. I thank you for rescuing me. I heard that you're on a journey and that you're battling the monsters. Why don't you stop by the village of Lilypad? There may be something there for you. Watch out for monsters on your way. Gee, monsters in Monsterland? I never would have guessed. Okay, do we have somewhere I can stop and restore my health and maybe save my game after that battle with that knight? Because... The graphics in this are very nice and appealing. I like the way the trees and whatnot are done. You just thought it was Ohio! The star crest on this bell tower is the same as the insignia of the weapon of the legendary hero. The princess told me this a long time ago. Legendary hero we probably played as at some point. Are you serious? Man, look at the clouds back there. That's a really nice effect. These look like somewhere I'm supposed to be able to go into. Look at this. But, no. Come on, there's gotta be somewhere I can go into. I am hanging on by a prayer here. Come on. I have like 500 pieces of gold on me. I can pay for the treatment if someone will just let me have it. Okay. Right of the tower. That's a desert. Please tell me there's some sort of town inside of this castle. Oh my gosh. Room for one. 15 gold? Yeah, sure. Alright. You guys will excuse me for a second. I'll be right back. We're going to go on a short break. Ugh. Seriously, I will literally be right back. Hold on. Just going to make sure we don't have... Yep. Just going to make sure we don't have that accidentally start again. There we go.
mightiest monster of all time in his greatest adventure. King Kong escapes. Can the sinister Doctor Who enslave King Kong's fantastic strength? Can King Kong
look,
defy
guys.
the might of modern artillery,
Look.
tanks, missiles?
If I
See
actually
King
got
Kong battle
Mr.
primordial
Beast money,
an air
became
armada,
rich, I'm not saying it would be
and finally
obvious.
see King Kong battle man's most evil creation.
But there would be
Robot Kong of
signs.
steel. In the battle of the century. All new.
There would be signs.
More fantastic than ever. King
Mute the commercials, and we can continue our quest. Although now that we've saved the game, I can kind of do a quick reminder here about just how far the series has gone. Hold on. Here we go. Not even gonna spend more than a minute on each of these, but just kind of like a quick look back, because oh boy, I started this at the start of the month, and we've gone through so many games already. But yeah, if we can go back to the original just for a second here. And if the console will load, I think I moved the game too quickly. I'd be smiling like it's my yearbook photo. I don't want to be there. Damn right. But yeah, hold on. We started with this, an arcade game. Gosh, the madness when I was trying to play through this. Ah. So yeah, we started with that. That was quite a stream. And then the sequel went in a completely different direction. I'm still kind of amazed a game like this came out in arcades. This is not quite what you'd imagine for an arcade game, but it's cool. I really like this one, and I need to stop playing it before I get caught up in it. Haha! That's never stopped being annoying, though. Nice lava. Very comfy for a swim. that was easy. Yeah, so that was the second game. Then the third game. Which, you guys actually got to see me and Falco play through. Me and him both did this together over Fightcade, which was super fun. Then we got to the final stage, and the game said, yeah, you can't actually credit feed your way through the rest of the game. Aha! Ow. There we go. And then on Wednesday, last week, we played the game known in this collection as Monster World 2, but known to people in the West, if they knew it, as Wonder Boy 3, The Dragon's Trap, which was the most confusing thing about this franchise for me, because we have Wonder Boy 3 right here. And this game gets localized as Wonder Boy 3. I don't even know if we have the English version on here. I don't think we do. That's why I had to use the Wii for this as well, was because it didn't have an English version. Hold on. Yeah, the Master System. Not that you really need the, not that you really need the English translation for this one. I want to go back and finish this one next month, actually. This was a lot of fun, being able to travel around, get new forms, explore new areas. This one would actually be worth finishing. Uh-oh. This is going to end poorly. Ow. I cannot even see what he has in his shop. So yeah, we've gone through some interesting times here with this series. But now we're getting to the end of it, because after that came Wonder Boy 5, Monster World 3. Yes, the entry went... Hold on. It went 1, 2, 3, 2, 5, 3, 4. And this game is called Wonder Boy 3 over here. This caused no end of confusion for me figuring this out, but anyway. We'll get to Monster World 4 on Wednesday. For now... it's time for us to continue our quest for a little bit longer. 11 o'clock now, so I should probably consider wrapping up soon. Okay, Mom Desert is a forbidding place. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's a new sword. Night Sword. It costs 250 gold. Gimme. Hard Armor. It costs 220 gold. Gimme. Oh, it's a bigger sword too. Use this item wisely. Looks like this store is closed. Look at how nice this place is. Ah, the castle entrance. This is where we were stopped from entering before. But yeah, I think you guys have seen through the streams this month how this series kind of grew and evolved. Very strong. I hope one day I'll be so strong. The original arcade game, I don't think anybody would have predicted it went in this direction after that, but I am glad it did. And I'm very amused that once again the reason it went in this direction is the same story I've heard from many a developer, which is they played Wizardry. Welcome to Sundry. See anything you like? Charmstone. Why the fuck does it cost that much? That's Potion. It costs 50 gold. Okay, how much do you want for these boots? Because I'm going to have to go grind. Oh, it costs 50 gold. I will buy those boots, because that's going to help me move faster. Said ladder boot. Oh, yep, look at that. Suddenly, climbing ladders got less tedious. I know of a dwarf village deep in the woods that lie ahead. I believe it's called Lilypad. Alright. I guess we're supposed to be heading this way then, because the desert seems like it's a bit too high level for me. Ah, this is why we wanted those, that's why we wanted those new boots. We're gonna have to be doing a bit of climbing. What are you smiling at? I don't like how that tree's looking at me. The monsters have come and made this their home, so no one may enter. I might be able to help you guys with that. Lilypad, the dwarf village. My younger brother, Hota, has been taken by the monsters. What am I going to do? Have to take off? Yeah, I might be seeing you in a bit, Fred. I'm not gonna be on for too much longer. Welcome to Drapnel Sundry Goods. That's marine boots. It costs 300 gold. I'm gonna need more stuff. You have a discriminating eye. That's shield. It costs 50. Okay, we need a lot more gold. That's potion. It costs 50 gold. Oops, I didn't want to buy that. Appears to be an armory. Well, welcome to Guningles. It may not have the best shop in the land, but there's not a friendlier storekeeper around. That shell shield, it costs 200 gold. Steel armor, it costs 800 gold. We're gonna have to be making a lot more money. Whoops. That's an inn, that's good. One of the children of my village has been kidnapped. I don't want to see anyone. Do me a favor and just go away, please. I might be able to help with that. I have no comments to make on this. The dwarf child is in danger. Fuck. Well, the dwarf child will have to remain in danger. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock and I have stuff to do, but if you'll give me a second, I will check something. Oh, man. He's playing Macross Plus. Okay, well, as much as I love to watch that, I have something else to do tonight, so... Okay, everybody. Thank you for joining me here. I would have liked to have done this a little longer, but I wound up screwing up and not having the time to do everything I wanted. I should definitely revisit the longer Monster Boy, Wonder Boy games later on. I definitely want to finish Wonder Boy 3, and maybe after I finish that, we can move on to this. It could be fun. I see no real problem with that. There's also Monster World 4 we still have to do on Wednesday, and I'm looking forward to that because that game is actually incredible. A lot of people consider it the best in the series. I will have to make a decision after I've played it. And then, of course, we have to take a look at the Adventure Island and the PC Engine ports before the month ends, so we got a little bit more to do. A little bit more to do this month that I'm looking forward to. But yeah, I have something I wanted to go do today. So, if you all forgive me, I gotta take off. Sometimes it's just how things go. I believe Falco should be joining me there as well. Huh. I never turned on the music for this area. It's probably fun that I don't, because we're going to raid over. Now, y'all in chat, I have somewhere y'all can go. I am going to go watch a movie with some friends. They're watching that new, Lord of the Rings anime-related thing. I've never cared much about Lord of the Rings in the first place, but I want to watch it, and I've been meaning to hang out with them more, so I'm going to go do that. But I can drop y'all off at Neon Arcades, because he's doing a stream of Macross Plus on the PlayStation. So, you'll have to see how that is. I know at least a few of you in chat are fans of Macross, so hopefully that'll give you all something to do while I go check out this movie with people. Something I've been planning to do. I just not always great at remembering things. So let me get you all set up for that so you can go watch Neon play some arcade stuff. And I will go watch the movie with my friends. And I'll see you back here on Wednesday for Monster World 4. Okay? And don't forget, starting on the 18th, it's going to be January. We've got over 100 people across Twitch that are all going to be playing janky, weird, bad games. It's going to be a lot of fun. I would recommend you tune into at least a few of those. Alright? So, I will catch you guys later. I got to raid out of here. So, this has been Quinn Michael from Shaggy Control Studios, Channel 14, WNBI TV, where we're high on retro junk. And like it or not, I will be back next time. Y'all have fun at Neon's watching him play Macross. I might see you later tonight. I don't even know if the outro's going to properly play, but it's whatever. There we go. Cool. I will see you guys later. You're still here? It's over.